Yeah, man, you all know what it is, you know? I want to say this, and I just want to say, I don't want nobody to think that I'm getting on our Prime Minister, because this is our Prime Minister of our Bahamas. You understand? But I just want to say a little speech, not saying that what I'm going to say is not exactly what the Prime Minister want to do or doing or whatever, but I'm just being real from my point of view. If I was a MP or the Prime Minister, you know, if I was the Prime Minister, I wouldn't take no deals from other outside parties that deals with certain dark entities. I don't want to get too deep. Okay? I wouldn't like a lot of things I wouldn't do. Okay? Spiritually I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't take part in nothing of the dark world or none of that. You know? And me personally, I would run the Bahamas with a perspective like my perimeters, I would be set up like in Cuba. Like I said, if I was the prime minister, I would be set up where I wouldn't sell no beachfronts, nowhere. The beach is just for the natives only. I wouldn't sell no beachfronts. Okay? Now, if my people of my country have a problem, the only thing they probably say about this Prime Minister Kenneth is this Prime Minister got too much soldiers on our beach. That's all they would have said about me. I was going to do everything else right. You know why? Because I would have had, on all the perimeters of our beaches, I would have had, like, guards in the water swimming. I literally had soldiers in the waters swimming in areas. All in the beach ends and everything. Even in the night. I would have had boats all on all the perimeters watching at all times. Dealing with these things. These are things that I would have do as a prime minister. Okay? I would have secured those perimeters. When it comes to my Bahamas, I would have put my life on the line. I wouldn't have signed no deal with no outside countries who want me to do dark things. I would have put my life on the line for my country. I don't care if they want to go against the whole Bahamas and they want to do deal with us. I was going to put my life on the line, even if it means that I had to die and they say, listen, if you ain't want to get down with the New World Order or whatever we dealing with, we going to have to, then guess what? I was going to tell them, well, you know what? And I would have do it. No, really and truly, I would have do it. I would have get up and tell them, look here, I want this to be announced so the world can see this, that I stand really and truly for my country, which is the Bahamas. I want you all to call the League of Nations. I want all the world's prime ministers and presidents to come together. I want to be like a big celebration. And I want them to put me up on a big pedestal. And I want everyone to see how serious I am for my country. And I'm going to make my great sacrifice. My sacrifice is not going to be my country or my people. You know what I'm going to sacrifice for my country? Me, my life. And I want to be like, I want Fox News out there. I want every news channel out there. Everything just to prove to them. And I want them to tie me up to a pedestal. And I want it to be like a celebration. Drums beating there so they can know this shit is official. And I want to be executed in front of everybody. In front of all the nations so they could know this is what I stand for in the Bahamas. And when they see how serious I am, then they would, exactly. So the next presidency or prime minister after me, they would know how to deal with this prime minister of the Bahamas because they know these Bahamian people are some serious motherfuckers. Excuse my English. But that's what I would do if I was the prime minister. That's how serious I am about my country, my Bahamians. You understand? My black people. A lot of stuff I wouldn't have did. I would have corrected this country. For instance, these drug wars, these big time drug dealers. You got one drug dealer on this side, one drug dealer on this side. And guess what? If any one of these dudes have the power to actually send dudes in cars to go kill people or to go do this mission or jump in a boat and smuggle some people from here to Miami or smuggle some drugs from here to Jamaica or from Jamaica to here, you know that tells me as a prime minister, damn it, that's power. Hey, knowledge is power. That tells me that's power. Huh? When I hear all these shooting and all these stuff going around in the streets, all these dumb stuff, like how they say the hurricane happened and they had looting and all that crazy stuff and all kind of foolishness. If I was the prime minister, this is what I would have did. I would have politely sent my army and collect these fellas. Watch this now. And collect these fellas. Like even back in the day with all the big Raiders gang and the gun hawks and all them. You know how big those posses used to be? You know what kind of power that is? That was our army for the Bahamas right there. If I was the prime minister. You hear me? Let me say this again. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna say it again. I sure you guys understand what I'm saying. If I was the prime minister, I would take the big drug boys. Like, I don't want to call nobody names. Let's say the drug boy, whoever's the leader on this side. The drug boy for this side. You know what I would do? I would send my whole force for them. And when I bring them to me, I say, guess what, you guys? Don't be frustrated. I didn't brought you here. You guys are not under arrest. I didn't come here to harm you. I didn't brought you here to harm you or arrest you or interrogate you. I come here so we can set together an idea. Information is power. An idea. And you know what my idea would be if I was the prime minister? I would put these two fellas together and say, listen, if y'all fellas have this kind of power, I am the prime minister. Then come together under my wing and put a stop. Matter of fact, you guys doesn't have to run any drugs anymore. You know why? I am going to make it legalized first off. Second off, I'm going to give you guys contracts and jobs and everything to keep you away from the drug dealing. Now, you know what I want you to do? I don't want you to drop your drug dealer power. I still need that power. So you don't have to give up your daily hustle. If dope and drug dealing is what you like, you could deal with that. That have nothing to do with your prime minister. But my duty is to pull you in and let you know, listen, yes, you may be dealing with your drugs. Let's keep it away from me. But I'm going to give you venues and things to do for you and all these fellas that you actually have power over. Okay? And you know what this venue is? To protect the Bahamas citizens. That means, you know we have tourists coming here. We need a good look. If we find out anyone, anywhere, is doing any stupid murders or particular crime for any stupid reasons, you have the gang members coming to see you, not just the police officers. You got gang members coming to see you and guys that you know are killers. Okay? Coming to see you. And you don't want to do that. So the Bahamas will be protected. See, this thing goes global. And it will go global if I was the prime minister. The fellas in jail, you know what I would do? All those line of guys that's lying off for murder, I would put them in the corner. All those set that's lying off for stealing, I put them in the corner. The set that's lying off for other crime, I give everybody a different fair chance. So you know what I do? I go there and I say, you know what? All you guys is locked up here for murder. Come over here. Your guys, your sentence is what? 20 years? Oh, all your sentences is 20 and 15 and 9 and 10 years? Okay. I'm going to make a better sentence for you guys. Okay? I'm going to free you from prison. Right? And you know what your sentence is going to be? And if you don't do your sentence, we are coming back for you and putting you back in prison for the rest of your life. Your sentence is going to be, since you like to kill. Now this is if I was the prime minister. Since you like to kill and you like to shoot, your sentence is to grab an army of fellas. I'm going to give you an army of children. And I'm going to, every weekend or every week straight through or whatever, you're going to teach them one purpose: to kill. Okay? You're going to teach them one purpose: to kill. And not for the wrong reasons. We are Bahamians. We don't kill for the wrong reason. We don't kill. We are not killers. But I'm teaching you this purpose so you can train people to protect their country and themselves. Okay? The set that like to steal, we don't promote stealing. But in case of times like this, in case of a rapture or a hurricane or something like this, people like to creep, who like to steal. They like to risk their life and risk stuff. So times like this, if it was a hurricane and like the hurricane in Abaco, people can't find food. People like y'all sentence is going to be to go and find food for people. You like to thief, you like to do stuff, your sentence is going to be to go out there and find the food with is lost or missing or whatever for the people. Wherever it's at, bring it back. Okay? That's your sentence, or you will go back to prison. Okay? I want people to know that this thing is on a universal level. This thing is serious. And it would be on a serious level if I was the prime minister. You hear me? That's what would need to happen. Okay? If I was the prime minister, I will take away tax. Why should I tax my people when we are the richest country in the world? If I was the prime minister, I would acknowledge and know that, listen, all the money people talking about tax about and all this stuff, and all the other money missing from the government this and the government that, they're the jokey money of the Bahamas. You believe that? See, I have information. I could be the prime. I am sorry to say it. You guys may laugh at me, but I can be the prime minister. Let me tell you guys something. The money that's being stolen in the government offices and buildings and stuff and all this thing happening and all the tax money and this and that missing, it's a joke. It's featherweight. We have a thing that's going on in the Bahamas. See? And if I was the prime minister, my duty will be not to tell you all this. If I was the prime minister. But I'm going to tell you all this. We have a thing going on in the Bahamas. You see every car you drive? Let me find something. Okay, this is a plastic bottle, right? But think about any glass bottle, any windshield, any glass on your TV, anything. It was made from the sand in the Bahamas. The name for it is ragonite. Do you know the billions of dollars that is coming out of the Bahamas? In sand, and the billions of dollars that is coming back to the Bahamas, but who would come into? I don't know. But I know who would have been coming to if I was the prime minister. It would have come straight to me, and I would have opened the door so it can go straight to the Bahamian people, and every Bahamian would have been satisfied. Even the foreigners that is here would be satisfied. Oh, people think they're satisfied now. They're not satisfied. They would have been totally satisfied if I was the prime minister. Okay? It shouldn't be none of this stuff. We would set it up where, listen, we let all the gangs of rivals know, listen, we are together now. Bahamas order. Very good. I like the name. Bahamas order. That means, listen, you better not go around there and go kill them three fellas unless you get Bahamas order authorization. Bahamas order is the drug dealers and the Bahamas government, including the Christian Council. Hello? Yes. Knowledge is power. It's power. All respect to our Prime Minister, to everybody that's in position doing their thing. I don't understand politics. I never got into it. The first time in my life I voted, the last election gone, I voted for Kendrick Dorset, and obviously they lost, as you guys know it, but I still don't really understand politics. But I know I have knowledge in some ways. I haven't been to school to be like these fellas to become a lawyer and all this big stuff. But I know if I am given a chance, me, yes, this nappy head fella, this smoking dope fella, yes, if I was given a chance to be the prime minister, our Bahamas will be going like this. Not like this. It will be going like this. But these days and times, the Bible have to be fulfilled. The Bible said there will be rumors of war and rumors of this and rumors of that. So maybe our prime minister is doing exactly what they are to do or whatever. But I wasn't following nobody rules, only the rules of God. So I know when you don't follow the rules of what everybody else doing, what's going to happen? They want to come see you, right? So I was going to make that sacrifice and made it worldwide. I wasn't going to let them sneak and kill me, like how they sneak and kill the prime minister this way and that way. Sneak and kill the President Kennedy, sneak and kill that one, sneak and kill. No, I was going to make it worldwide so we can have a celebration, like a big thing. We're going to have like something at our big stadium or there, and letting the whole entire world know on the news that, listen, this prime minister for the Bahamas is going to sacrifice his life for the sake of the Bahamian people and for the better of the Bahamas, to ensure Bahamian people their safety. And I would do it. And guess what? If I was to receive a phone call right now, a real phone call, saying, Bobo, look here, we really like you and support everything you do, and we will push everything you do because look, you get head in the right way, I will do it. And if it comes to me having to stand up and do what I say do, I will do that with a smile. And I will smile, I will look in everybody's eyes and smile and tell them, y'all ready? Let me count. 1, I ain't smiling. Don't mind no teeth. Don't mind how big my teeth slap. I ain't smiling. I will do it myself. 1, 2, 3. And then smile. Let them start shooting. For the sake of my Bahamian people. and my black people, actually. But then, I say Bahamian because, it's a tribe thing going on. People don't understand this world and how things run. When it was Africa, it was only one Africa. But you had many hundreds of tribes. And these people don't even mess with these set of people. These set from this tribe, these set from that side. All of this is, this tribe is the Bahamian tribe. So this is my tribe, so I see, that's why I said Bahamas. But it's worldwide. Black people is everywhere, so it's worldwide. But like I said, if I was the prime minister, if I was the prime minister, I would have everything in order. You can imagine, as soon as you think of doing a crime, you think 3 times. You say, what? I can't do this because guess what? If I do this crime, the Christians coming to beat me up. The rapists, the thief, everybody. But let me show you how I would have had my Bahamas. I would have taken all that money from that Raganite and whatever other money was coming in, and I would have put that into the Bahamas and into the Bahamian people, and guess what? Bahamas would have been one big party of God. One big party of God. Every day. Not today and then skip 2 days and the next day. Every day would have been one big celebration of God. One big celebration. If I was the prime minister. And let me end this by saying this. I love my prime minister. I love my Bahamas. I love, my people. But if I was the prime minister, I would take all that money from that Raganite and all the taxation and all the money that's coming into this country, and I would have paid the Chinese back so no one could have nothing to say about the Bahamas government.